Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Is Holly Jonas actually going to die because of DiMera's tainted drugs? And are the writers seriously trying to force Belle Black and Chad DiMera down our throats, while Johnny DiMera risks his life to destroy his own father? Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and honestly my brain is completely short-circuiting over the July Sweeps promo. Before we get into this absolute madness, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on the hottest Salem gossip. I literally just finished watching the promo for the week of June 29, and my brain is absolutely short-circuiting right now. Can we talk about this? Please tell me I'm not the only one losing my mind over this 1-second clip, because what in the actual fresh hell are the writers doing to us right now? I am sorry, but I just have to jump right into the absolute travesty that they are forcing down our throats. The kissing. The kissing. I literally had to cover my eyes. We start off with Shawn, Brady, and Jada Hunter locking lips, and I physically cringed. I mean, what are they thinking? Am I the only one who feels like the writers just put all the characters' names into a hat, pulled out 2 random pieces of paper and said, "Yep, they're soulmates now"? Because honestly, Shawn and Jada have zero chemistry. Less than zero. They have negative chemistry. It is like watching 2 pieces of wet cardboard trying to spark a fire. I have been watching this show religiously since 2015, and I have seen some wild pairings, but this shot of garbage is easily in the top 5 worst things they've ever done. And then, as if that was not enough torture for one promo, we get Belle Black and Chad DiMera making out under the 4th of July fireworks! Do not even get me started on this. Chad DiMera? Look, I like this new recast of Chad, I really do. Connor Floyd is doing a great job, but Chad belongs with Cat Green. Or, I do not know, maybe bring Abigail Devereaux back for the 100th time, because at least that made sense. But Belle and Chad? Shell? Seriously, even their ship name is toxic. It just feels so completely wrong. I know they are bonding over Stefano DiMera's missing pawn and that creepy chess set, but trauma bonding over a dead villain does not equal true love. Just put Jada back with Ray Fernandez before she leaves Salem, and for the love of God, put Belle and Shawn back together. Or give Shawn to Kristen DiMera. I do not even care anymore. Just stop this disgusting display of mismatched couples. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me breathe. Okay, back to the point. Let's talk about the fireworks. Happy 4th of July, darling. And many more. We see Abe Carver and Lexi Carver hugging and looking up at the sky. And look, I know some people in the fandom are absolutely losing their minds with joy over Lexi being back. I see you guys in the comment section going, Lexi and Abe forever. And Abe and Lexi were a great legacy couple. And yes, back in the day they were iconic, but am I a bad fan for saying I just want Lexi gone again? I am sorry. I really am. I know some of you are going to say I am not a real fan if I do not worship Lexi, but I am just so over the back from the dead trope. Quit bringing people back from the dead, unless it is Abigail. There was no reason to bring Lexi back to Salem right now. And honestly, I am so disappointed in Abe. That makes 3 of us who are just exhausted by this storyline. I loved Abe and Paulina Price together. They made sense. Paulina gave Abe his spark back. Now we have Lexi back, and I just read a rumor that the actress playing Lexi is only on contract for 6 months anyway, so what is the point? We all know Dr. Wilhelm Rolf's Versavix serum is failing. We know the lab rats are dying. I am going to be sad all over again for Abe and Theo Carver when Lexi inevitably leaves or dies again. It is pure emotional manipulation, and I am sick of it. So then the promo shifts gears, and we see Johnny DiMera sneaking around. Johnny is in a dark, empty office at the hospital, which, by the way, looks exactly like Dr. Sarah Horton's office. What is Johnny doing? I mean, I know what he is doing. We all know what he is doing. Johnny is digging for dirt on EJ DiMera. And honestly, I am so here for it. Get him, Johnny. EJ's been riding high for way too long. EJ has been playing God, manipulating everyone, and acting like he is untouchable. It is about time unexpected history comes back to bite EJ where it hurts most. I am pretty sure Johnny is looking for proof that his father is the mastermind behind the whole tainted drug ring involving Seal. Remember when the writers tried this storyline before? When Clyde Weston forced Johnny into the drug ring because he was the leader. That is why Johnny ended up getting shot and laying in a hospital bed with bandages all over his face before he went off to Italy. Yeah, the trauma is real. So, seeing Johnny back on the prowl, looking for evidence against his own father, it is juicy. It is the kind of twisty, messy family drama I actually watch Days of Our Lives for. Expect the unexpected, right? I just pray Johnny actually finds something and does not just get caught by a random nurse. I want to see Johnny absolutely destroy EJ's empire. But then, oh man, then we get to Brady Black. My guy Brady is just standing there at a sink, holding a glass of water, probably minding his own business, and there's someone spying on him through the window. Who is it? Someone is watching the Horton cabin, and I am freaking out. My first thought was immediately Psycho Sophia Choi, because Sophia is obsessed and unhinged, and stalking someone through a window is 100% on brand for her. But then I started overthinking it. What if it is Liam? What if Liam gets to keep the bribe money from Gabi Hernandez and is now lurking around? Or maybe it is one of EJ's henchmen keeping tabs on people. I do not know, but the vibe was so creepy. And speaking of Brady, I know some of you are calling him and Sarah Horton Srady now. And let me just say, no. Just no. Sarah belongs with Xander Cook, and I will die on that hill. Which brings me to the part of the promo that actually shattered my heart into a million pieces. Doctor, Sarah Horton. We hear her voiceover, and Sarah sounds so broken. I desperately want to reassure her and tell her that she's fine, but I don't make promises to patients that I don't know that I can keep. And then they show Holly Jonas. Guys, Holly is in the hospital bed, and she looks like she is in absolute agony. Her face, it physically hurt me to watch. Is Holly dying? Please tell me Holly is not dying. Poor Holly. She is the perennial victim of this show. I swear. Holly never gets a break. I cannot bear the thought of Sarah losing her niece, not after everything Maggie Kyriakis and Nicole Walker have been through. I mean, some people in the forums are indifferent and are like, whatever, maybe the actress got let go along with Tate, Johnny, and Chanel. But I care. I hope Holly will be okay. I have this awful pit in my stomach that Holly is going to hallucinate Psycho Sophia or something because of the tainted drugs, and everyone is going to think Holly has lost her mind. Remember, Holly has that secret stash of pills. I just hope I am wrong about that. If they kill off Holly Jonas, I am officially rioting. I will march down to the Peacock studios myself. Like, what a week of twists and turns we are about to get for Sweeps Month. We go from beautiful, sparkly 4th of July fireworks to people literally fighting for their lives. Fire and water, indeed. The tonal whiplash is insane. 1 second Abe and Lexi are celebrating. The next, Holly is practically on her deathbed fighting a lethal addiction. And Melinda Trask. Where's Melinda in all this? Melinda needs a major storyline, maybe working with Belle or Kristen. Bring Lee Shin back permanently while you're at it. I know some of you are going to read this and say I am being rude or overly negative. Someone literally commented earlier today, some of you are being very rude. No, we are just speaking our opinions. That is what being a fan is. If you do not scream at your TV at least 3 times an episode, are you even watching Days of Our Lives? We criticize because we care. We want the show to be good. I do not know if I am ready for next week. I am dreading the romantic scenes. I am stressed about Johnny getting caught. I am terrified for Holly. and I am just mentally preparing myself to roll my eyes every time Lexi is on screen. But am I still going to tune in on Monday with a big glass of wine? Absolutely. Because this stupid, beautiful, maddening show has its hooks in me, and I am never letting go. So, I have to ask you guys, do you think Holly Jonas is going to survive this tainted drug crisis, or is EJ's greed going to claim another innocent life? Let me know your wildest theories in the comments below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more Salem drama.